Hello everybody and welcome to the Coaches Show here on 90.1 KBPK and SportsnetUSA.net. I'm Noah Alvarez and I'll be joined by Ryan Osborne and Mark Pavlovich as we walk through the doorways here at Scherbeck Field almost as easily as the Hornet offense walked through and all over the San Diego Mesa defense last Saturday. We're going to take a quick break here at the Coaches Show and toss it over to Victor Vasquez, who'll be talking a little bit more about the improvements to Hal Scherbeck Field here at Fullerton College. Both mentioned it. It's going to be a defensive battle between both these teams. I was listening to the huddle with Coach Robinson. He was telling his defensive line that the offensive line of El Camino, they have very wide splits, and they also give away when they're going to pull and when they're going to pass block. So if you see these Fullerton defensive line in the backfield very quickly, it's because they're making the right reads. In order for Mount Sac to compete today, it's going to be at the hands of their offensive line. Quarterback Steve Nava has a very special arm, and the offensive line coach over at Mount Sac, Coach Numata, told me before the game expect to see a lot of running backs and tight ends help on the edge rushers, and they're going to try and double team inside on Joey Noble. And you know, Mark, the secondary has really done a nice job too of bracketing Hunter Ryson, one of the better receivers here at Fullerton College. Watch as Taylor and Sanchez, both the linebacker and the safety, bracket Ryzen as he's on the field in the slot position. Look for Fullerton to use more motion. So you're one of the many out-of-state kids here on this Fullerton Hornet roster. What really attracted you, and how'd you even hear about Fullerton College all the way here in California?
Really, I just looked up Fullerton junior colleges. Junior colleges in California, and Fullerton was the first one that came up. You know, they were defending champs at the National Time 2017. So, you know, I just got interested, filled out the recruit form. Coach Campbell hit me up, came out here, and it's definitely been a blessing. You know, coming from Florida, it's a big state, it's a big city, California. So, you know, I'm just glad to be out here.
So what was like the biggest culture shock moving from Florida all the way over here to the West Coast?
Really, I think just the people, because
I'm here with head coach Gabriel Martinez with the women's water polo team here at Fullerton College after a big victory over Sierra Canyon in the state semifinals. Let's go back to the first quarter. Your team goes down 2-0, but then score 3 goals in the second quarter to retake the lead. What were some of those mid-game adjustments that you made with your team?
Well, So you're around volleyball a lot, the sport of volleyball. You're at the club level, the high school level. You also played at the university level. But what do you enjoy most about coaching here at the community college level?
It's a great question. I love that question. You know, I actually came from a corporate job.
So let's go ahead and switch things up from Hal Scherbeck Field over to the basketball courts here at Fullerton College and preview the men's basketball team with Perry Webster and a player. I'm here with head coach Perry Webster of the Fullerton men's basketball team. And coach, your team's off to a 7-0 start. What's really impressed you with your team thus far as the expectations coming into the season?
Yeah, I think I kind of thought we had a chance to be really good defense.
So we caught up before the season too, and you mentioned that your defense was that area that needs improvement, but it seemed like the different defensive schemes that you used tonight really threw that offense off for Antelope Valley. How impressed and how confident are you in your defense right now at this point of the year?
Hello everybody and welcome to Fullerton College Volleyball here on 90.1 KBPK. We're here at Colleen Riley Court for tonight's match between the Cypress Chargers and the Hornets of Fullerton College. I'm Noah Alvarez, and I'll be joined by Victor Vasquez and Ryan Osborne for tonight's broadcast as we introduce you to both teams, and it's a big game here tonight at Colleen Riley Court. Playoff implications on the line, Victor. What are you expecting so far?
A reminder, you are listening to Fullerton College Volleyball here on 90.1 KBPK as Priscilla Gutierrez makes her libero sub. Coming in with the white jerseys, the rest of the Hornets wearing their blue long sleeve jerseys with a white stripe down their shoulder as Johnson sets this up for Webb. Webb from the backcourt. Over for the Hornets now, Cruz. Blocked by Janstad. Now they try and get it to Austin. Austin gets it over through the double block. Irvine Valley recovers. Cruz gets it to Janstad, and Janstad not able to dig it out after the deflection. 11-10 is the score. Irvine Valley leads over Fullerton College.
You are watching the 2019 CCCAA Southern California Regional Tournament here on 90.1 KBPK. I'm Noah Alvarez, joined by Victor Vasquez and Joseph Pavlenko on the call at the first round of the tournament between Fullerton College and Bakersfield College. Alvarez sends it to the middle of the field, and we haven't seen Bakersfield control the ball at all towards this side of the field as another player hits the deck. Trevor Wiseman letting a lot of things go today here in the second half and in this overtime period. Mongo trying to chase this one with Dorsey. Dorsey wins the ball back from him, and now is pushing it up the far sideline. Marsh with those fresh legs, but can make a great pass to Castillo. And here's Tovar pushing it up from his right back position on the near sideline for the Hornets. Chris Smith's going to cut in right on the edge of the box. Trying to cross it in towards the middle. It's going to bounce off Gill. So it'll be a corner kick for the Hornets. Everyone coming back to play defensively for the Renegades. And this one going to find the back of the net off a deflection for the Hornets. And now the Hornets take a 1-0 lead over the Renegades. Interview. Now, to touch on Victor's point real quick, Hal Scherbeck Field, what it means to me, it's a place where this current football team practices. It's a place where student athletes and coaches come together and focus on winning, but also getting them to the next level, whether it's the 4U university level or getting to that next program that will help take them and advance their football career. So, for Ryan Osborne and Victor Vasquez, I'm Noah Alvarez. Thanks for tuning in to The Coaches Show here on 90.1 KBPK and SportsnetUSA.net.